Russian army, represented by Wagner's group, lost main part its members and mostly defeated near Bakhmut. In the same time, Russia's farewell to Chinese leader became to new wave of terror in Ukraine. This is What About Ukraine channel, day 392, March 22, 2023. The fiercest fighting is taking place in the southern and northern parts of Bakhmut, and the enemy also carried out offensive actions on the Avdiivka direction in order to establish control over Avdiivka and Mariinka. On the Limansky direction, the enemy continues to attempt to break our defense, conducting unsuccessful offensive operations in the area of Makiivka and Bilogorivka. On the Bakhmut direction, the enemy continues to carry out offensive actions, but their offensive potential is decreasing. Military experts, as well as Ukrainian Western partners and even the Institute of War Studies, agree that the offensive potential of the enemy's troops is decreasing to a critical level. The Wagner Group has already lost up to 70 to 80% of its members. The leadership of Russia was forbidden to recruit new convicts from prison. According to the old contracts, the terms of granting amnesty are already suitable. The most of those recruited 6 months ago will return home. The enemy doesn't stop trying to capture the city, losing a significant amount of personnel, weapons, and military equipment. Our defenders are repelling numerous enemies' attacks around the populated areas of Bakhmut, Bogdanivka, and Predtechina around the clock. On the Avdiivka, Mariinka, and Shakhtarsk front lines, the enemy conducted offensive actions in the area of the populated areas of Novokalinove, Stepove, Berdichev, Avdiivka, Lasочкине, Siversке, Vodyane, Первомайske, Mariinka, and Pobeda, but didn't succeed. The criminal Russian government continues to carry out measures for the forced passportization of the population in temporarily occupied and seized territories of Ukraine. In populated areas of the Kherson region, the Russian occupation so-called government threatens to stop paying pensions to local residents from April if they don't have a Russian passport. And now about other news for the last day. Germany has agreed with Slovakia to repair armored vehicles including Panzerhaubitze 2000 howitzers for Ukraine, announced the German ambassador to Ukraine. The repairs will take place in Slovak territory where the damaged or worn out equipment, including the Panzerhaubitze 2000 self-propelled howitzers, will be restored after combat operations. Russia has started to take T-54, T-55 tanks out of conservation. Preliminary reports indicate that trains transporting these tanks have already been seen leaving the Far East, and it's not excluded that they will be sent to Ukraine. The T-54 tank was first introduced into service as early as 1946, making it older than Putin itself. These tanks may fall apart before even reaching the front lines. For the last day, Russia started its new wave of terror by attacking regions of Ukraine by missiles. The Russian army has launched an attack on the Odessa region using Su-35 fighters, according to the Odessa Regional Military Administration. Their defense system has successfully intercepted some of the missiles, but there have been directed hits on the civilian buildings located on the territory of the Ukrainian Orthodox Church of the Moscow Patriarchate. There are reported injuries, but no fatalities at this time. The fire has been contained. Yesterday night, Russia attacked Kiev region by UAV type Shahed. The number of casualties from this attack in Rzhishev, Kiev region has risen to 7. Rescue workers have retrieved the body of 3 more individuals from the rubble of the dormitory. This was reported by the spokesperson for the State Emergency Service of Ukraine in the Kiev region, Victoria Ruban. She added that rescue workers continue to clear the debris and the work is not yet complete. Today, the Russian army fired rockets, presumably from the BM-21 Grad multiply rocket launcher system or MLRS, at a residential area in the city of Zaporizhia. At the moment, 34 people have been reported injured as a result of the shelling of a house. According to the State Emergency Service, most of the injured have been hospitalized, including 2 children aged 7 and 9-year-old. Rescue efforts are ongoing at the site of the collapsed building. On one of the rockets miraculously didn't explode and is currently sticking out from the roof of one of the multi-story buildings. And this is all for today. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, smash like button, and leave your comments below the video. For those who want to support our channel, there are several links in the description. Glory to all defenders, to everyone who helps on the front lines and in the rear. Glory to Ukraine і слава Україні!